During the sohbet, you said in order to have manners, we need to have awareness. I was wondering, how could we increase our awareness?
How do you become unaware? How do you become unaware? Many ways. How do you become aware? There are many ways. Let's say a person who doesn't know anything about Islam or anything about manners or anything about tariqat, they enter to this masjid. Doesn't know anything. Is unaware. Okay? How can he become more aware? If he says, I'm going to this place, let me try to find out a little bit more. Yes? What is this place? Oh, now he's becoming more aware. He says, oh, this is a place I have to take off my shoes. I cannot wear my shoes inside because this is a masjid. Now this is a place where men and women, they are separate. I should not be looking. Yes? He becomes more aware when he starts to get more knowledge about what you are looking at, where you want to be. You must try to get that knowledge. You cannot find that knowledge, you're going to observe one person who knows how to move here. You're going to stay close to him. A visitor comes, he doesn't know anything. We send someone to be close to him. Take him around. Even if that one, we have so many visitors who are not Muslims who come. But they don't break the laws and the rules here. They know also. So understanding this, to be aware, this is inside of every human being. When they are close to that someone is going to say, okay, you can sit here, come, let's go here. He just complies. You have to be active, meaning you cannot just be sitting, meditating, or sitting and dreaming, and then hope for the awareness to come to you. You cannot. It is active, it is dynamic. It is going up to find out. It is meeting someone who has that knowledge to say, hey, what is this about? It is observing. It is practicing. It is engaging. It is being part of it. You have all this knowledge how to enter into a masjid, but you don't hang out here. You pull yourself away. You only come back 50 years later. Chances are you'll forget a lot of things. But if you are here more often, chances are you'll remember them. Then look to see what is making you, how the ego is going to trick you, to stay away from the Jamada, to stay away from people, to stay away from the knowledge, to stay. Look to see, because it's very tricky. Sometimes the ego is going to say, it's the same. Or, I'm tired. Or, I like to go, but I don't like this person. This person said something to me. Because of that, I'm going to use that as an excuse not to come. But in reality, I'm just lazy. I don't want to go there anymore. You understand? Or, I missed one time going. Then next time I'm going, and somebody is going to say, oh, what happened to you? You missed last time? And then my ego doesn't like it. I feel very bad. So I'm going to stay away. You understand? Because I feel bad. Then there is another trick of the ego now. Anything that makes you to stay away. You cannot get fooled like that. You start hanging around with those ones who are aware. Watch. Watch them. How they think, how they move, watch. Don't be interested in you, be interested in them. Look at them. That's how you apprentice. That's how you apprentice a master. You look, you watch, you try to shadow. Things that you don't understand, you think. You don't ask first, you think. So easy to ask, so easy to get the answer. But they say easy come, easy go. But then if you really ask in your head, you think and you're trying and you find out the answer by yourself, that answer will stay with you. If somebody just give you the answer because of this, easy come, easy go. You'll most likely forget it because you didn't work hard for it. Understand? Inshallah. Slowly, step by step. So be awake, be aware. Don't be lazy. Who you want to be. Here, who you want to be. Like I said, who do you want to be next to? Who do you want to be like? Who do we want to be? Our Shaykh is in front of us. We want to shadow him. Why? Because he is the shadow of the Prophet ﷺ. Why we need to shadow the Prophet? Because of Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Do you understand? According to our capacity, we cannot follow 100%, definitely. But we're talking here about the intention, the will. We want to be like that. These are our role models. We want to be with the awliya Allah because we want to be those ones that Allah loves. Because we want to return the love that Allah gives us. We don't want to be ourselves. Do you understand? We want to be the best of ourselves. We don't want to be ourselves, that is our ego and our shaitan, our dunya and our desires. We don't want that. We want our ruh, we want our spirit. And our spirit is swimming in their oceans. We want to free ourselves from that. To be able to return to their oceans. So you have to decide every day who I want to be today. I want to sit like this, or I want to sit like that. I want to eat like this, or I want to eat like that. I want my behavior like this or like that. You can. No one is forcing you. Even with bayat, no one is forcing you. No one is going to say, do this, don't do this. This is not the way to force anyone, to even remind each other like this. You give sohbat, you take what is there. If you like, you take. You don't like, we can't force you. You're going to lose. But you have to say, you have to understand. So we want to try to be like that. We want to shadow. Then we fix ourselves according to that. They say if you put one rose different color, another rose different color next to each other, they take each other's colors. If you sit next to a person who sells perfumes, you don't have any perfume, but because you sit to the perfumer, you will get the perfume too. You start to absorb that perfume. You start to smell nice. If you sit next to a garbage man, same thing. Who do you want to be next to? Who do you want to be like? You have to be very clear. You understand? And then slowly you'll be able to take those characteristics. Don't fall in love with this dunya. Don't fall in love with the ahli dunya. Don't fall in love especially with the dunya of this ahir, of the ahir zaman. That openly they are supporting tyranny and terrorism. You understand? Don't support, don't like, don't love. Try to turn your face. If you don't, no matter how religious you are, but you have the love of someone who is a tyrant, that one's fire will reach you. Let's try, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.